I'm Connor.
I'm Eric.
And this is a PIO vlog.
Metro Fire, what is the address of the emergency? What's on fire?
Multiple calls reporting flames coming from the roof. LPD's arriving on scene stating fire in the stairwells as well.
Multiple callers, flames seen coming out of the unit. Household party trapped. There's an older lady that lives there. She's not seen. Right, medium-sized, two-story multi-family. We have smoke and flame showing. Alpha side. We got some command room in the offensive strategy. We do have extension to the second floor. Headed to the third. Let's go ahead and start a second alarm.
34, Tower 35, Ladder 12, along Engine 11, Engine 42, Engine 38, Engine 42, Medic 211, Medic 21, Battalion Chief 3, Battalion Chief 5, Safety 35, Netcom Op 3, confirmed multifamily structure fire.
Welcome back to our vlog. Wait, are you gonna do it this week? Or am I gonna do it? You put on my shirt. Okay, we gotta figure this out before we get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another socially distanced vlog. Thank you for joining us, and I hope that you're staying safe and healthy wherever you are. One of the things that you may notice first is I'm wearing a different kind of t-shirt. So you may start to see, if you follow us on our other social media platforms, firefighters wearing a green outlined South Metro Fire Rescue logo and then a green ribbon on the back of the shirt. And during the month of May, that is for mental health awareness and something that South Metro is taking very seriously. And we want to let our community members know and everyone who watches us know that it's something that's really important to us. And so firefighters are wearing that to show their support. Unfortunately, right now, these shirts are not available to the general public, but it's something that hopefully we'll be able to work towards one day, that we can make it available to other people so that they can wear them as well.
Ember was so gracious and let me do the vlog this week, so let's get started. When you have a golden retriever, there's hair everywhere. As all of you have experienced, there have been many changes in the world with coronavirus, including here at South Metro. We want to talk about our fire academy because they've had to go through a lot of changes in the way that they normally would operate when a fire academy is going on. So we've had different groups of recruits at different training centers within our district in order to go with the protocols of COVID right now. So I want to show you some trainings that they did over the past few weeks because they are still learning all of their skills and making sure they are ready to be out on the line once they graduate. So we are going to start with some forcible entry training. Whenever our firefighters come up to a door or some sort of entryway where they need to get in and it's locked, they need to learn ways in order to get in through that door, to rescue someone, to put out a fire, whatever emergency is inside there. So here's a look at some forcible entry training.
Capture that. Okay. There you go.
Recently, our recruits also went through live fire training. In the weeks prior, they've learned all about fire activity, what they need to do on scene, and now they're putting all of those skills together. So in this video I'm about to show you, it's going to be inside the burn can where we have that live fire. You're going to see a thermal imager camera in one portion of it where it shows how hot it can get on the ceiling of a structure and the heat that's also down below on the ground. And this really hits home how important it is for our firefighters when they go into a live fire situation for them to stay low to the ground. You'll also see them pulling hose and doing those live fire evolutions as an engine and truck company.
4, engine 48, engine 49, power 50. Respond to a reported residential structure fire, 17801, Plus Drive. Again, repeating for engine 48, engine 49, power 50. Respond to a reported residential structure fire, 17801, Plus Drive.
Let's go!
Go ahead, man.
Let me know when they're ready. Yes, sir. Where are you going? Right here. Right to the fire.
Things still look different around South Metro when it comes to training, and we haven't had multi-company training, meaning multiple stations coming together to do training. But we do have an acquired structure that someone was kind enough to donate because the house is going to be torn down soon. So individual crews have been going over there to do training, and they use a smoke machine to create what seems like a working fire inside. So I followed Engine and Medic 17 to the acquired structure where they did VEIS, Vent, Enter, Isolate, Search training, and advanced a hose line through the building and up to the second floor to extinguish a simulated second floor fire.
Charlie, I talked to the traffic.
Our truck companies just went through a quarterly training for high point, below grade rescues. This sounds technical, and that's because it's exactly what it is. It's a technical rescue training. So let's say there was a construction worker that had an accident below grade when they were working. Our crews need to be very creative in figuring out how to make that rescue, because it might not be as easy as just going down there and helping that person out. So here's a look at that training.
Metro's taken part in several thank you parades for our local hospitals to thank our healthcare workers for the hard work and hours that they're putting in to keep all of our community members healthy. We've been joined by our law enforcement partners, and here's some videos of those taking place.
Problem, map page T24, 7150, South Franklin Way.
95, baby.
14, United 50, Freeman problem.
One of the more unique incidents that I responded to was a water main break in Centennial near Lynx Parkway and Colorado Boulevard. I've seen many water line breaks before, but none quite as impressive as this one. This was a 12-inch water main that burst and was shooting a geyser of water at times 40 to 50 feet in the air. It was strong enough to break through a fence, to push up the asphalt, and it took a little over an hour for the water department to get on scene and shut it off. Thankfully, there wasn't any property damage to private homes, but certainly a ton of damage to the street and to the area around there. Many of you have already seen the new District 1 Ford F-150 pickup truck, which features a clean cab concept for our battalion chiefs and our district chiefs to store their gear. We posted those pictures, and we are going to bring you a full Fleet Friday of the vehicle, but we wanted to wait until it was in service so you could see where all of the equipment is actually placed inside, so it wasn't just an empty shell. But here's a walk around of the light package so you can check it out, and we'll be bringing you a full Fleet Friday of the new District 1 soon.
As always, thank you guys so much for tuning into our vlog, and special thanks to my fiance Josiah and Ember, our dog, for making a special appearance. Everybody be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.
I would also like to give a huge shout out to a Roblox group that invited Connor and I to come and play their South Metro Fire Rescue simulation and observe all of the great work that they've done. They have created a world of South Metro that looks just like the real thing. Their simulations are just about as good as the simulations that our firefighters use to train, and I was able to do a couple screen recordings of that. So here's a look at this amazing game and this amazing simulation world that they have created. Thank you so much for your comments, for your questions, and for all of your support. We're constantly overwhelmed by it, and we couldn't be more grateful. This month, we hit 80,000 YouTube subscribers, which is amazing. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been here for a while, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. We would really appreciate it. And if you have the opportunity to check out the May 2020 issue of Fire Engineering Magazine, it features an article about Connor and I and our YouTube channel, and gives obviously shout outs to our fans for all of the support that you've given us and for making our channel what it is.